Blog Talk Radio.
You want it, I got it, anytime you desire. Hustle always ain't stopping, we live with that Endie Fiya, fire. Get it straight to the point, no chaser, no false facts and no faker. Gas are on your way, that entertainment news, with a little bit of daily inspiration. Put it all to the side, east to the west, to everyone in this nation. Every week is a celebration, with a girl in motion and an RP4. Rich in the keyboard, feel no sleepers, giving the game on all we know. So, would you please pay attention, especially if you're really on your own trying to get it. Need an idea how to make your rich shit, get it from the soul, how to do it in the video. Need an interview, can't lose, if you've been better than bruised. This is exclusive for you, these are the tools. We about to bring you the school, in it before it was cool. That Endie Fiya, yo, come get what you need. And so desire, run with Rich and the ski. That Endie Fiya, fire. That Endie Fiya, fire. That Endie Fiya, yo, come get what you need. And so desire, run with Rich and the ski. That Endie Fiya, fire. That Endie Fiya, fire.
Woo, yes, this Saturday.
What are we playing that music for?
Huh?
We don't even need to play music today.
You know.
That music means nothing. We got way better stuff to talk about than that song.
You're damn right. I do. Yo, that caught me off guard for real because I'm like, wait a minute, what song just played? Like, did I play something wrong? Yeah, I had to think, I work on one track. But yeah, you tuned in to another episode of He Said, She Said. Hot topics for Endie Fiya with Rich and Nakia. And it's Saturday. What's been going on, Rich?
It's not too much, same old, same old. Things are going good. What about you?
It's only fitting that I close this all out because, we talk about it every week, and now we are officially at the end of band season. Today was the last competition. We're actually waiting on the awards ceremony. Like, I'm in between spots right now, waiting on the awards ceremony to watch them, bring home all those first-place trophies yet again for a third week. We do have, 2 more football games left. But other than that, that's all I've been doing. Hopefully I can get back to a regular routine and, get back on this schoolwork because my schoolwork is really, really lacking. I'm surprised they haven't just kicked me out, because, no schoolwork.
Yeah, did they already perform already?
Yes. Today, they're in
How'd they
1A.
do?
It's really small band. It's probably I don't know, maybe 40 in the band, maybe, if that many. So, there's 4 divisions. Sometimes it could be 5, but there's 4 divisions today. So they were the last in 1A. And last week we were next to last. There were 5 in this division. The week before that, we were last, and there were 5 in that division. Today there was 4. We've only competed against 1 in the past. 2 were brand new. I don't feel confident about them. I don't feel confident as in they're, good or anything. But I haven't seen them. I'm just going off of, hearsay, because we didn't get a chance to go to the football games to actually see them perform. So I have faith in the band. The guard, we'll see. They was extra as hell today. My daughter, it's her last, competition as a high schooler. So, I watched them all, but I watched her, and she was really over dramatic today. And, all of her head movements was just she was nailing everything, just really a lot of drama, a lot of drama today. So last week's competition, she hit herself in the head with the pole. I missed it, probably looking at somebody else. You got to work through that shit. But the latter part of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, is when the back of her head started hurting. And she's like, Mom, do I have a concussion or a contusion? And I was like, where you learn these words from? Where you look them up, And she was like, I know a little bit, but nah, I think you're good. You would have showed symptoms. You don't have to show symptoms immediately, but I think you're good, so off in the head. But I do want to give my shout-outs, like not all of them, but I do want to shout the band out because I told them that I would. So shout out, of course, to Douglasburg Eagle Regiment Marching Band. And I want to shout the seniors out because it's their last competition as a high schooler. So tonight, normally, each section leader goes up. They go up as a group. There's like 9 of them. And they all go up and they, accept the awards when it's award time. But tonight, all of the seniors would go and accept, the individual awards. So I want to shout out to Adrian, Davion. Let's see, Adrian is the section leader for the percussion. Davion's the section leader for the brass. Caitlin is the section leader for the bass, drums. Jessica is the drum major. McKedrick, he's the section leader for the low brass. Najee, he's the assistant section leader for the low brass. Aaron is the section leader for the low brass. Phoenix, well, she just plays the clarinet. David, he's the section leader for the tenor sax. Mind you, there's only one. And, of course, my sweetheart, Ndaja, she's the color guard captain. So you guys had an amazing season, and I wish you all the best of luck. Like, I never get to do the bandogram because I'm always with the band, So here's my bandogram to you all. I'm going to make them listen to the show. I wish you the best of luck. You had an amazing season. The 2 years that I've been dealing with you, I've seen so much improvement from all of you, and I wish you nothing but the best. Those of you that are going to, a 4-year college and you're continuing with band, I commend you. Those of you who are going to do like GCI, go into drum and bugle corps, I commend you. Those of you who are just like, you know what, I took band, I got the credit, I'm done, I commend you all too.
Salute you too.
Yes. So I'm done talking about them. I guess you're done talking about you. We can jump into the hot topic. So I'm looking at this paper that I got and it look a little blank, Like Donovan is on the end of his shit and he just be slacking now. So, but we'll start with the birthdays as usual. I'm watching myself tonight to make sure I don't say I've been practicing that. So if I start rambling, that means say Last Sunday,
since the kids listening, can we cuss this episode? We got to watch our mouth this episode since you're going to show the kids.
Sure.
I'll try.
No, hell no. Them kids curse worse than me. Them kids curse. Oh my! It's like the beginning of the season, the band director be like, "All right, when we go to specific schools, you have to be on your best behavior. You can't be ghetto like you be with me. You got to be on your best behavior. This is marching band, and that you need to act accordingly, right? For certain schools. But then there's some schools where you can just wild out. Go to the black schools. You can wild out with the black schools because they're a black school too. They just don't march, show style marching. They're core style marching. So, but these kids, he tells them like, watch your mouth when you're around Miss Nakia. Any other adults come around, you watch your mouth. Watch what you say. Oh hell no. And the ones that know me because of my daughter, they're really comfortable with what they say. And the first time I had to ride the bus with them last year, they was on the bus just cursing it. I'm like, oh my gosh, like these kids really talk like this? Like y'all curse worse than me and my friends when we get together. And then what makes it so bad is they don't really know how to curse. Like they be throwing words together like they sound like Smurfs when they curse, right? So, but somebody
like
looked at me, I'm like, right. Somebody looked at me and he was like, you don't have to worry about your daughter. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of worried. He was like, nah, for real. She's very respectful. Yeah, very respectful. And, she can sit around and she can listen to everybody curse all they want to. But, as long as I've known that your daughter's never said anything foul. And I was like, yeah, she better not. She can think it all she wants, but she better not, So, yeah. You ain't got to filter your mouth, because like I said, them kids, they be on it. But birthdays, Sunday, the 21st of October, Kim Kardashian, I need not tell you who she is. You all know who she is very well. Turned 38. Amber Rose turned 35. And Yella Beezy turned 27. Is he still in the hospital?
I don't know. I didn't even know who he was until he got shot, honestly.
Well, yeah, so, yeah, me too. I mean, I think I remember hear this sometime, but he's not big enough for me to.
Yeah. Okay, now you got me thinking. Okay, Kim Kardashian is 38, correct?
Yeah.
At what age are you just too old for shit? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, she really posting 38 ass and titties on the gram. Like, at what age is, okay, like, that's you too old for that, Bob? Like, you got to let that go.
Yeah, like I understand, you know, you deal with the industry and the entertainment part of it, but you also are a mother of 3 who doesn't need to. I understand that was your profession maybe, but you don't need to. And I learned that in I gotta say every decade, like I lost something and I replaced it with something, you know, that was a lot more. Turned 25, you know, me and my ex-husband decided that that's not what we want to do no more, and I haven't been back. So, like, you know, I was 30. I don't remember what I gave up, but it was given up. And now that I'm in, like, you know, the beginning of my 40s, like, I'm just a homebody. Like, I don't do anything. I go hard for my children. You know, at some point you have to just realize, like, I'm too old for this shit. And baby girl, you're too old for this shit, you know?
If your kids can go on their tablet and see you half naked, you too old. I think that's a good cutoff for you.
Yeah.
But they can look up Teen Titans and see your grown titties.
Kids now, they can get on
time to go.
It be little kids though, because my 2-year-old goddaughter, you know, these little kids, they knew this new generation, where they extra smart. So, you know, she was like 1, trying to log into people's phones and shit, and you know, now she be on her tablet, she know how to cut it on and, you know, do what she need to do, get off of it. So with that being said, you know, you got a child that's like 3. So I'm sure that, what's his name? Saint West, I'm sure he knows how to get on these devices and do what he needs to do. And I'm, you know, maybe you put the little child safety lock on shit, you know, how these black kids can go into different sites or whatever. Oh, I guess you're mad because we're talking about 2-year-olds, right? But
man,
I think, you know, maybe like that parental block. If you put the parental block on it, then kids can't see specific things. Either way, if the child is able to do all of that, yeah. And I mean, and something happens that the block isn't on, and you're always in the news, you know. So for that child to see something like my mind would be messed up for the rest of my life if I. So I'm like, oh, you about 40, bitch. You don't need to do that no more. You don't. And you got 2 little girls. You know, you got 2 little girls. Give them something to look forward to and look up to, and you just carrying things just the wrong way. That's me personally.
What if they try to beat you for Halloween?
What happened?
I said, what if they try to beat her for Halloween?
Little kids ask Northwest at school, like, what you gonna be for Halloween? My mom's, and that little kid go home and be like, you know what, North said she's gonna be her mom's for Halloween. Then you got the parents calling the school and the teachers calling the principal, and the principal calling Kim, like, wait a minute, North said she wanna be you for Halloween. We've seen you in so many different lights. Like, that's not good.
Yeah.
I think
Which one?
To let it go. Yeah.
And do it come with a camera.
Yeah, so on Monday, the 22nd, 21 Savage turned 26. I was like, wow. Amber Rose's birthday was on Sunday, and his birthday was on Monday. Not that they're together anymore, but it's just, you know, that was wow. Their birthdays are a day apart. And Shaggy, you remember Shaggy?
Yeah, I remember Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy turned 50.
Wow,
yeah.
Damn.
I didn't know he was that old. Yeah.
Me either.
Yeah. Tuesday, the 23rd, Pele, you know, the really famous soccer player, he turned 78.
Yeah, that's all right.
That nigga old. Assad.
He already got an album under his belt. Don't he got like 2 albums under his belt?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes. I'm so tired of him. I don't know what the hell to do. I'm just, from age like 2 months until now, I've been sick of that little boy. Just, yeah, and his daddy ain't no better. So, okay. Weird Al Yankovic turned 59. Remember him?
Yeah, I remember I was fat. The Dangerous Mind song.
Yeah.
I remember a couple.
Yeah, he turned 59.